It's exciting. The summer travel season is now upon us, and we have the latest trends and destinations and how to plan ahead so our summer trip is fun without all the stress. All right, and sometimes that's easier said than done. So joining us to help us with that is the Senior Communications Lead for North America at Airbnb, Liz DeBold Fusco. Hey, welcome to the show, Liz. And what are the new travel trends and what should we be expecting from the world of travel this summer?
Yeah, it's no surprise. We can't wait to travel again this summer. According to an Airbnb survey, more than 9 in 10 guests are actually considering hitting the road in the next few months. And the majority of us expect to do that with family. In fact, family travel is at an all-time high. And summer travelers, they're of all ages. In fact, seniors over the age of 60 are the fastest growing age group. 4 nights booked this summer compared to 2019. As far as trends go, many of us will be traveling pretty close to home. More than half of nights booked in the first few months of 2022 this summer are for domestic trips, but we're seeing that international travel has actually recovered to pre-pandemic levels, and it continues to grow. And then, no surprise, many of us are going to be heading to the beach this summer. Half of nights booked on Airbnb are at listing just 3 miles from the coast. That's actually probably why 6 cities across Florida are among the top 10 trending summer destinations for U.S. guests.
Oh, I believe it. Yes, lots of summer fun. And, hybrid and remote work continue to play a big role in our lives. And how is that impacting plans heading into the summer?
Yeah, the world has changed. And in 2022, people are traveling differently than they ever have before. Because of remote work, people are spreading out to thousands of towns and cities. Airbnb guests have already planned stays in over 72,000 places this summer. Long-term stays are at an all-time high as well, and they represent 1 in every 5 nights booked on Airbnb. In addition, nearly half of nights booked on Airbnb in the first few months of 2022 were for 1 week or more. And in today's world, people are really demonstrating increased flexibility about where and when they can travel, and where they stay is becoming a part of the destination. Unique listings gained in popularity during the pandemic, as did listings with iconic architecture and interiors. Wish lists containing design in their title have grown 175% in 2021 compared to 2019. And in all of 2021, unique listings were added to 20 million wish lists on Airbnb.
Yes, and Liz, Airbnb 2022 summer release is out. And what are some of the new upgrades across the Airbnb platform?
Yeah, we've introduced the biggest change to Airbnb in a decade. It is live right now on the site, and it includes 3 big updates. The first is Airbnb Categories. So I mentioned millions of people are now more flexible about where they live and work. So we created a new way to search designed around Airbnb Categories. So you can discover millions of unique homes you maybe never knew existed. When you open Airbnb today, you're going to be presented with 56 categories that organize homes based on their style, location, or proximity to a travel activity, such as design, OMG, or tools. The second update is split stays. So more guests now are staying on Airbnb for a week or more. So this innovative feature will actually provide more options for longer stays by splitting your trip between 2 homes. With split stays, you'll typically see 40% more listings when you're searching for longer stays, and they'll appear automatically in your search results. And then finally, there's air cover for guests. This is the most comprehensive protection in travel. It is always included on your trip, and it's always free, and it protects you if something like a host needs to cancel your stay within 30 days of your trip, or if you can't check into your home, or maybe the listing isn't as advertised. In all of those cases, we'll find you a similar or better home, or we'll refund you. And right now, when you go to the Airbnb app or website, you go to your trips tab, you're going to see a big red button. So just to make it a lot easier for you to be able to contact and get support if you need it.
All right, such useful information, very helpful for sure. And yeah, that the split detail is pretty cool. Where can we learn more about this major change?
Yeah, you can head to Airbnb.com right now. You can check out the new Airbnb, or maybe think about booking a summer trip yourself.
All right, here's to the best summer vacations ever for everybody. And of course, for more on this, head to our website, and that's firstcoastliving.net.